Um, Relating to update on news, you had earthquake, Japan 7.1 relating to tsunami warning. You had a 5.3 in California relating to an earthquake. You have in the continuation relating to Tropical Storm Debbie relating to second landfall in the North Carolina area. You have civil unrest going on relating to the UK, Nigeria, I believe, somewhere else, and a few other places. Anyway, so you have in scripture talks about you should see there should be earthquakes and uproars of the people. 2 Ezra 9:3. So uproars goes to civil unrest, insurrection, violent uprising, commotions, disturbances, pretty much unrest. And that's what you're saying. The Lord, think not that I come to send peace, but the sword. The sword is part of the judgment. Think not that I come to send peace, but rather division. So the division is part of that. The spirit that the Lord is sending on earth, man. You know what I mean? It's the spirit he's sending on earth. So you see in division. You had an incident with an individual with a chainsaw. You know. You have a continuation of flooding relating to this hurricane from Florida to North Carolina and continuing. It's supposed to head continuously up north. You have another path that could develop, something down the tropics. So this is hurricane season. So this is hurricane season. So scripture talks about relating to tempest, winds, and devouring fire, man. You know what I mean? Isaiah 29:6. So the tempest and winds goes to the storms, man. You know? And the Lord is sending a spiritual storm on there related to different diversity of judgments. Think not the Lord is known by the judgment he executes. Scripture talks about measure thy time diligently in itself, man. So you measure the time correlating to what the things that's going on in society, correlating to what the scriptures, man. The scriptures speak, especially regarding prophecy. The Lord is known by the judgment he executes. So part of that judgment he executes relating to the things he's beginning to do on earth, man. The Lord is beginning to visit the earth which he has made. So parts of that visitation is division, is the civil unrest, the commotions, the vibration upon the people. For I will set Egyptian against the Egyptian, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, even realm against realm, relates to kingdom and rulership, man. So scripture talks about hearing of wars and rumors of wars. See ye be not troubled, for the end is not by and by yet. For nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. So that's the division, man. You know what I mean? The Lord is setting a certain spirit upon the governments, the people, and the people in the position of power, man. So that that variance is part of that division. He's sending that part of that division. You know what I mean? Internally and externally. Scripture says a man owns man's household will be his own foes, man. That goes to his own family. Father against the son, son against the father, daughter against the mother, mother against the daughter, daughter against the mother, daughter-in-law versus the daughter-in-law, and so forth, man. So that division is being set forth. Paraphrasing. So a spirit of division is being set forth. Plus, you have the continuation relating to Ukraine and Russia. There was a Sun report relating to Ukraine and bombing, areas relating to Russia, back and forth, the bombing. You know what I mean? With the, the fireball and the bombing, you know what I mean? So these nations are the intensification relating to these nations and these kingdoms is increasing, man. Let's see what we have here. Then you have in relating to the stock market, they selling off different, I believe one report says 6.4 trillion, and some various reports relating to the stock market because the volatility, the turmoil, pretty much investors worrying. So plus the Fed's going to probably drastically going to have to increase relating to cut the interest rates. So that's economical instability, man. That pretty much to help restabilize somewhat the economy, man. You know what I mean? Because of the increased inflation and going up and everything, man. So there's reports on that. Let me see. Let's see. And you got the this election coming up next year. Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, he's ex-governor of Minnesota, I believe. 12 years of Congress, second term. 24 years of Army National Guard, and there's a report talking about someone who served with him says he may not be as honorable and patriotic as people claim him to be. And that's the left hand side, but so a man who served with him, that was a video I was looking at, a little bit of it. So and really the left and right hand side are for the rich anyway. It just one is trying to appease to look better for a certain group of people more than the other. You know what I mean? It's pretty much good cop, bad cop, man. You know what I mean? The lesser two are the evils, man. So the Republicans will represent pretty much the bad cop, and the Democrats will represent the good cop. And your history, Democrats were just as radical and racist going back to Larry Bird, which was a Democrat back in the times. You can go back and look at it. So actually, the Democrats were actually the ones to watch for back in the days. You do your history related to Democrats. He was known at Larry Bird. He's known relating to the KKK. You know what I mean? So anyway, but so both work on that same beast, man. They just work their opposite sides respectfully, but they work in unison together. Let me see what other ports. Ukraine infiltrates 10K. Let me say. Russian-Ukraine war live. Putin army destroys U.S. supply vehicles. This is now. And Ukrainian armor in Kursk. You know what I mean? So you have an intensification relating to back and forth with Ukraine and Russia. You know what I mean? You still have a situation with Israel, Gaza. So, so you seeing relating to the continuation of war, man. You know what I mean? You seen videos relating to economically aspect. Know this in the last days that perilous times shall come. Perilous goes to troublesome, bad, evil times. Scripture talks about Jeremiah 28:8. For the prophets spoke among great kingdoms, mighty nations, relating to war, pestilence, and evil, man. And that's what we're seeing: war, pestilence, and evil, man. We have a report here that China's military drills around Taiwan. Experts sound alarm over China concerning military drills in Taiwan. So you having the drills. They're doing their drills in respected areas. You having so these nations are, we in World War III. We're just not full-blown nuclear yet. You know what I mean? But these nations are setting up on sides to do certain things. See what other reports. This is just news relating to news. So most people, let's say you have U.S. F-22 Raptors arrive in the Middle East. Israel warning public in real time. Various articles. The Houthis say Iran's axis is coordinating upcoming operation against Israel. And Russia warning Iran regarding attacking Israel, man. See now the report. Benjamin Netanyahu to shelter in nuke-proof bunkers if Iran attacks. And relating to Iran having nuclear missiles, yeah, they have nuclear missiles, man. Scripture talks about even the weak shall become strong, man. You know what I mean? So they're all nuclear capable. That's a major, you know what I mean? And if they don't say they don't have nuclear missiles, they don't have to say it because they probably do. You know what I mean? Not every country is going to advertise what they have and what they don't have, man. You know what I mean? So, but you can best assure they have something, man. You know what I mean? But let me see. Iran threatens to attack U.S. bases. Vowed to protect new Hamas chief Sinwar. That's the new chief that's going to be related to the Hamas. Sinwar Ahmad Sinwar Ahmed. Those are reports. This is Crux reports, a few of them. So yeah, these nations, continuation relating to these respected nations. Let me see. Provocation as Ukraine raids the Russian the Kursk, Russia. So these countries back and forth, destroying respectful spaces relating to Russia and Ukraine. So these countries are continuation, man. So this is little scrimmages that are adding up, incrementally adding up. Yeah, you had Nigeria, Bangladesh, the UK, relating to civil protests and different things. So we seeing very unrestful times, man. This was something short, showing you a report. So, I want to give all praise Yahweh Shem Yahshua Bashem Makakadash. So here, will U.S. fight a new Middle East war? Strikes on Iraq, Syria target may be the most Biden can do. And you have the ships going out there, the 72, which is Abraham Lincoln, CVN. And I believe you probably have some more that was out there, you know what I mean, as a deterrent relating to out in the area because of threats possibly of relating to Iran. And so you're seeing the intensifications building up. That being said, I hope this helps relating to a little information. I want to give all praise Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Makakadash. Desire War Shalom.